Good morning, everybody. This is 3333 Lightworker bringing you the tarot reading for February 23rd to the 29th, 2025. I don't know about you, but this week's energies have been making me crazy as far as I'm tired one day, next day I'm jumping up and I have zippity doo-dah energy like today, and I'm just running around getting all my chores done and running to the post office and picking up an item or two, and then I'm back here and I'm recording this video. So I'm like, I guess make hay while the sun is shining, sort of thing. I mean, I do live in California and it is around 75 degrees outside, sunny as all get out, and it just makes me so happy. I'm a fan of spring and when it's about to come, and the real special treat was today, I heard the birds singing. I mean, how wonderful is that to hear birds singing as you're walking to the store and you're saying hi to people. I mean, people just, are more cheerful during the spring. Okay, let's get down to the reading for this week. Now, this week energies is a journey of the mind, our will, and our fulfillment. So it's like, what are we going to do here? Our first card is the Nine of Swords. Now, of course, this looks a little anxiety ridden. We have a lot of worries. Some of you may have lost your job, or maybe some of you have broken up with somebody, or just learned something terrible about a family member or something like that, and you're stressed out and all that. But don't transfer your fears and anxieties into going back to old habits like eating too much, drinking too much, or doing drugs. I don't do any of those things. What I do when I get all anxiety ridden, I may make me a big bowl of pasta. That's about it. And I'm only 5'4", and a big bowl of pasta, and I'm so, I'm like overwhelmed and tired when I'm done. But that's about the extent of my anxiety issues, So instead of worrying, just let go, let God, let God take care of it. You may speak to God and pray to Him and say, I can't handle this all on my own. Could you please take it away from me? I need your help, and then let go. Let Him take care of your worries, okay? So put that smile back on your face, and it's time to embrace new possibilities in a fresh, adventurous spirit. And who knows, that special job or that special person may be showing up here very soon, okay? So our next card here is the Four of Pentacles. Now look, this woman is holding on to her purse. She's trying to stay, not spend, keep every penny she has to herself. But the cards here is signaling us not to be a penny pitcher too much, because what you spend, you get back 10 times. Okay, it's called tithing to the world. The world will come back and replenish that money that you spend. Now, that doesn't mean go out and buy a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. But it does mean if you need groceries, go get them. Don't buy that extra cake or those cookies, but buy the items that you need, and you'll be happy with yourself for doing that and say, God, I didn't buy that cake. I didn't buy those peanut butter cookies, that kind of thing. So you also may need to control situations that resist change. And I'm one of those. I used to be this way. I didn't like change, it put all sorts of fear and anxiety in me. What if it doesn't work out? What if? And the thing is, once I did it and I pushed through my fears, I ended up and I'm like, oh, it wasn't so bad at all. I kind of like this. I like this new job, that kind of thing. So let go of the urge to control all the outcomes in your life with your friends or family, boyfriends, husbands, those kind of things. Don't try to control everybody, everything, and all that. Those are just narcissistic tendencies anyway, so let go of those. Nobody wants to be called that name anymore. That's the it name these days is, you're just a narcissist. It's overused, and I think half of America doesn't really know or understand the meaning of it. So just don't have excessive rigidity in your life, okay? Let's look at this one. This is a cheerful card, Nine of Cups. Carefree, young, throwing all of her dreams up into the air, in looking for the one or two that comes down and hits the spot. You may apply for a job, a couple of jobs, in your choice of. You may be an accountant or a nurse and all that, and you've put out your resume and nobody's responding to you. But I tell you, after I would say the 22nd, things will start popping for you. And you may get that call back, and you may get that call for or an email saying, please interview, pick your date, and blah, blah, blah. And then off you go. Remember, dress professionally and act professionally. Nothing is worse than if you talk with slang and you just say, well, whatever, that. Don't do that. I want this job. I'm ready for this job. When do I start? Don't even let them answer you. Just say, hey, when do I start? I'm eager. Let's go. That kind of thing. Now here is the Four of Cups. She's looking, like I said, on the Nine of Cups. Here's the Four of Cups. Like I said, she applied for 3 other jobs, or she had 3 different boyfriends or girlfriends, whatever you call. You know who you are when you're listening to this reading. And those 3 people did not work out. But you learned. You say, okay, I don't like this attitude. I don't like this. I'm not putting up with that. So you do know what you're looking for. And this next person, this one that you haven't met yet, that's the one that's long lasting. That's the one, male, female, whatever, it's going to last a long time. So just don't try to control things. Let things grow organically. Maybe a coffee a date, or maybe an ice cream date, for your first time. Go walk along one of the main downtown areas. Look at all the shops together, something like that. Something that you can do out in public, that you can not feel so put on the spot to answer all the questions and all of those kind of things that you're really not ready for. I mean, besides that, you just met. So, here we go with the Page of Wands. I like this card. You know why? Independent, free living, free will. She devil may care. She likes to do things on the whim. She likes to hike. She likes the outdoors, walk on the sunsets. She likes to enjoy life, and she knows how to do it. A lot of people are so timid to go out and do these things on her own. She's so independent. She doesn't care if she has friends or family. She knows herself. She knows her abilities and what she can and cannot do, and she's still going to go try new things. I like this kind of person. So you can achieve anything. And this young lady, whether it's a male or female, it doesn't matter, but this young lady can she'll choose certain things that test her resolve, and once she gets those under her belt, she'll go and choose something else to learn, like coding or maybe it's what do you call it? Pottery. But that's one of the things I'm interested in. I love to do pottery. I just never had the time or whatever to take the classes, and I tell you, the more I see pottery on these channels and everything, I'm like, God, I just want to see if I can make a coffee cup. It's just those things. So let yourself go. Don't put so many restraints on yourself, and go. Okay. The next card is the Chariot. That's a major arcana card right there. That is swift movement. That Spirit is leading you the way to where they want you to go. Maybe it's a location, a state, a city. Now, you may have your own list of cities that you would like to move to if you had a job opportunity or whatever. But God and Spirit, they're leading you to the place that they want you to be in. So loosen up your list of cities. I'm a list maker, so I make lists on that. But I've learned that if I just listen to Spirit, I tell him, I said, this is what I'm looking for, blah, blah, blah. And I just let go. And it's funny. I tell you this, and I'm not lying or anything. Every time I let go and let God, everything works out in my favor. A couple of times I went ahead against my better judgment, and this was a couple of years, I say 5 years ago, I tried to do something, or I did something, and it was like the worst decision. So I've learned, I say, God, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, and I let them, Spirit, all the angels, all my guardian angels, to show me the way. And it always works out. Now, our last card here for this week, and we do have a short week because it's a Monday through, I think, Friday, and then the first is on a Saturday, I believe, 1st of March. But this is the Magician, another major arcana card. So we have two major arcana cards at the end of this week or in this week, okay, that we're going to be doing, like the Chariot. The Chariot is immediate action, like today in me. Can you tell in my voice? I'm still hyped up with all the energy I've had today. But it's movement and getting things done. And, and the Magician is manifesting. Maybe you should start a fresh list, maybe 10 items, okay? All the things that you want to achieve in March, all the things that you need to have in March, and ask God to give you the ways and the means and the how to get those things on your item. Okay, so everything is at your disposal. If you learn to use your third eye, which is the eye that's right between the two other eyes in the brow area, use the third eye to open it up, meditate and send also yourself through your own third eye. Tell yourself these things that you're trying to manifest, that you're working on. Maybe it's a health issue that you want to get rid of, you want to heal, you want to move on from it, and say, send me, just tell me, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? And I bet you within 3 to 5 days, you're just going to start getting maybe a YouTube channel that talks about how to improve your skin from, wrinkles, or the vitamins that'll give you more energy, or maybe a new hair shampoo that doesn't strip your scalp, and dry up your hair. Maybe it's those things. Or maybe, you're looking for a new car, and what you have an idea of what you like, but all of the prices are just so expensive. Ask him, I said, send me a place or an idea of where I can get it within my budget, and watch those things come to you. It could be signs and synchronicities that Spirit will guide you to, but it works every time. At least it does for me. But I've been practicing for a couple of years, several years. So I know my own techniques. I know what works for me. I am just a positive person. I ask God for things. I ask God to show me things, and they do. But we work well together, I must say. So if you like these videos, please subscribe and like and share these videos with anybody you know that might be of interest of these things. It would do me fine, and I would feel wonderful also if you'd buy me a cup of coffee. Now it's it's a donation, of course, and you donate a couple bucks, but then I'd be able to buy me a coffee, and actually I would love that. It shows a reciprocity of me doing all of these these videos, and then and I've been doing them for a couple years now, and then you giving back as a tithing, and it's it's a give and take, as above so below. So until next time, this is the energetic 3333 light worker. Bye bye. God bless.